Good Sunday morning to you. It is June 22nd, 2025, Sunday morning. I'm out in front of Jittery Joe's, a coffee shop here in Athens, Georgia. And a little birdie around here a minute ago, kind of just hopping around. Had myself a little Danish, had some crumbs left in the plate, so I thought I'd give that to the bird. But yeah, he kind of just hopped around, a little sparrow, and fluttered away. Maybe he'll come back. I don't know. We gotta get a poll today. Let's see here. Let's get our poll started. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Now we got our poll going. You guys can vote on it. I was going to do split screen because I've been doing split screen on Sundays. I decided against it. Not really many people want to join in, you know, which is fine. They don't have to if they don't want to. I also cannot do a poll if I do split screen. So here we are. As you can see, a little shopping center area. Not many people out here today. Not yet, anyway. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so we'll see what happens. What did I do yesterday? Played some video games. Checked on my plants. Got the oil changed to my car. Went and seen. Where did I go yesterday? Oh, I went to the gun range yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Yeah, I went down to the gun range yesterday and with a friend of mine that I met at Improv. His name's Brian, and had fun. You know, stayed there about an hour, and it was nice. It was fun. I like going down there. It's just something different to do. Get out of the house type thing. You know. I took Robert to the dog park the other day, and that went pretty good. He met up with one dog, which is nice. He gets to socialize a little bit. Um, on another note, if I can get these crumbs off of me. If you've known me for a while, I used to live in a different house in a different town. But I moved to where I am now in January, and I had a dog named Sweetie. And when I moved out, she kept the dog, and I offered to bring the dog with me, but she said no. She's older. She doesn't, change might not be good for her. All this type of stuff. I was like, all right, that's fine. We weren't going to fight over it like that. And so recently, she's been texting me that Sweetie, this black lab, older black lab, has not been, just seems kind of depressed and bummed. Not playing, not wanting to get around to do anything. Just kind of just lays there all day long, pitiful like and stuff. So she reached out to me yesterday about picking her up and bringing her with me. So today I will go back and pick her up. And let her meet Robert, my German Shepherd, and we'll see. He's a German Shepherd mix, and see if they get along. And yeah, we'll live stream that too when she's back at my place. But she was just a stray dog um, that we kind of just adopted, just kind of wandering in the neighborhood, and so. And she is just a sweetheart. That's why I named her Sweetie. Super friendly, gentle dog. She likes to play a little bit. And when I was with her, she liked to play a little bit and fetch some stuff and, chewing her toy, things like that. But Rachel said that she hasn't been doing any of that stuff. She's just kind of laying there. She doesn't seem sick. She gets up and walks around, eats and drinks like normal. But she just doesn't want to play or do anything. She's kind of boop. So we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, if the dogs don't get along for some reason, then Sweetie will go back. We'll see. I'm not getting any chat. Anybody chatting? If you're chatting, I'm not seeing the chat. If somebody's watching, do you mind throwing a hello in the chat so I know that it's working on the live stream, please? Sometimes even Google messes up, right? Let's see, I'll check with my other phone. And see if there's anything. Yep, people are chatting, and I'm not seeing it. I have my other phone, so I won't restart the stream. So, who all have I had here? Mel's been here the whole time. Yeah, we went to the gun range. It was cool. If I refreshed, there's no way to refresh it without um, killing the stream and coming back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I've got it on this other one. Hey, Elsa. See? It's not showing that at all right now on this phone. I don't know why it's doing this. It's not doing anything, so it's not the end of the world. I have my other phone. I can see the chat. I'll watch myself. And I can see the chat, so yeah. It's not even giving me that option, Mel, I promise you. It's not even giving me that option. It's weird how that app works out that way sometimes. You know, Google's like this major player, pioneer company that gets things creative and done, and then they can't even get their YouTube app to work out the time. And I've done my updates, done all that other stuff too, so yeah. But anyway, I digest. I know it's digress. What else was I going to say? Oh, today is National Onion Ring Day. National Onion Ring Day. Nobody likes tater tots? Man, you can get some nice onions and have like a beer batter and fry them. Oh, so good. I haven't had good onion rings in a long time. I am in the Athens, Georgia area, Elsa. Where are you located? And if it's a little delay in my response to your chat, please forgive me. I mean, let me write this down real quick. Boop. I can comment my own thing, and I can tag my own message, pin that message. Onion rings are the bomb. I haven't had good onion rings in a while. I mean, like, freshly made onion rings. And I've had a real restaurant, not McDonald's or wherever, something like that. I don't think McDonald's have. Burger King has those little bitty fake onion rings. You get a good restaurant, locally owned restaurant, serves a really good cheeseburger. Man, and some fat onion rings. There's one thing the bloomin' onion. Now that's a little too much. That's just way too greasy. You know, when I was younger, I could handle that. My gut could handle that way better when I was younger. But yeah, you're going to Frankfurt, Germany? Wow. Good morning, Wesley. Going all the way to Germany? That's wild. So what has inspired you to go to Germany? I've been in Germany on a layover with the military, but I never like got to visit any towns or cities and kind of wander around or anything like that. But yeah, Germany sounds like a cool trip. It's on the National Onion Ring Day. A lot of bad stuff happened on this day in history, so there's not much to talk about on that. Nothing like cool and interesting. Like somebody's getting killed or some war broke out or something like that on this day in history. So uh, we'll skip we'll skip that topic. Oh man, let me get this right here. There we go. Texas, good old Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Even George W. Bush. Love old Texas. Texas always get her done. If you know what I mean. Better than Arkansas? I think, wouldn't everything be better than Arkansas? I don't know. I've never spent any time in Arkansas either. Never had a reason to go there. I'm sure it's nice, just like any other state. It's going to get up to 91 today here in Georgia. I already feel it. I would go inside but with air conditioning, but people are just sitting there quietly on their laptops and sipping coffee. I don't want to be in there blah 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 in their front in everybody's face, you know what I'm saying? So I'll sweat a little bit out here instead. It's okay but boring. I wish there'd be a nice breeze blow through here right now. There's a little subtle breeze. It's pretty. Oh, the mountains, the Ozark Mountains would be nice, right, in Arkansas? The Ozark Mountains. So, I also got my, yeah, I got, I'm a little concerned. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm worried. I hope that Sweetie and Robert get along just fine. I think they will. There's no reason for them not to, right? Hey, Liz. Those are great days to fly kites. Get your kids out there and fly a kite. And be like, this is what we did before internet. Before internet and video games. We used to go outside and tie a string to a piece of plastic and let it fly in the sky. people don't even fly kites anymore. Was it like the really cool ones that are like squares? Those are really neat. There's, you think there's all different types of them out there. Yeah, yeah. You see people make their custom ones, all these different shapes, like cubes, and some that look like butterflies, not just your little triangle, generic looking one. Oh, Ramesh is here. Hey, Ramesh. I guess I could put this up side by side. There we go. I don't want to have to keep looking down. Duh. See what's going on in the chat. Water tater tots and onion rings. Tater tots are basically shredded potatoes in a little ball type thing. And onion rings are onions battered, breaded and battered, and fried. Like pounds added pips. Yep, I guess so. You're not supposed to eat them all the time, just every once in a while. It's just a potato, Ramesh. It's not anything that crazy. Oh, yeah, well, I've heard that too. Tater tot. I think, wasn't it Larry the Cable Guy said had something like that? Mozzarella sticks. Those are good. I just can't eat the fried stuff like that all the time anymore. I used to have an iron gut. I could eat anything. The joys of getting older, right? Mm. That was a sidekick tater salad. Okay. I forgot about Sonic having onion rings. There's Sonic here. I should go get some. 48. I know, getting older. It happens. Every second of every day, we're getting older. Well, I'm turning into the fat kid now. I don't do anything. You were the fat kid. Oh, the chunky kid too. And then when I joined the army, I lost all that, kept it off for a long time, and now I'm gaining it back. I'm just sweating. At least I'm not like this guy beside me. He's wearing a hoodie, sweatshirt. I don't know how he's not sweating to death. Unless that's his goal, that he wants to sweat. Then by all means, go ahead, right? You were fat until 2023? What happened in 2023, Liz? Black tea. Did you like the I don't know how anybody does that in the heat. I mean, I wear pants during the summer. I guess that's the equivalent of a hoodie on the top part of your body. uh, you had this sleeve done. I'm not familiar with that. I don't know what that means. That's a lot added to your stuff there, Wesley. Why it's doing that. It's been finicky. My whole setup's being finicky today. Oh, gastric sleeve surgery. Holy mackerel. 70% of your stomach? Damn. That's crazy. I remember there used to be this diet pill that came out. And basically they had a little animation of the pill and what it does to help you with your diet, to curb appetite and all this other stuff. And it showed the diagram, the cartoon picture of the person, and you could see the throat going down to the stomach. And when the pill hit your stomach, it basically expanded like foam and filled your stomach up. And you would lose your appetite because you would be full of this expanding foam pill or something like that. It didn't stay out long on the market. probably realized, you know what? That's probably not good. It's probably not good for you. The old man can shoot. Happy place 135, 45. That's good. Well, now she has 100% of her gut. It's just smaller than the other 100% of her gut. You know what? I'm going to go around to the side of the building where it's shady, and we'll do the live stream over there because I'm just sweating like stupid over here. So let's get my stuff together. There's a bench over there, but not a table. But we'll still be fine. Go get in the shade. Oh yeah, that's considerably better already. No, I don't have the sun shining on the camera either. Oh, this is way better. This is 100 times better. My phone was getting hot and everything else too. It's like 75 out right now. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Let's see here. Nope, I don't want to do that either. Anywho, let's look at the chats here. Your happy place at 270, Wesley? Holy shit. I'm at 215 right now. I want to get back down to 200. And I've got a weight bench now. I'm going to start working out a little bit and build up some muscle again. It won't be hard because I used to work out before, and your body remembers that kind of stuff. So um, it'll take some effort, but it won't be as hard if I never worked out before in my life. Yeah. Never that much. Jeez. Muscle memory. Yeah. So at one time I weighed 230, but it was all muscle. And then that was when I got back from my deployment in 2008. But then I ended up getting Crohn's disease. And I didn't know it at the time. I went from 230 down to 165. I just couldn't hold anything in me. And I had these horrible gut pains. I just barely ate anything. And I looked like a cancer patient. I just withered away until they finally got me on some medication. And now it's in remission. And I was able to get back up to like 185, 190. And I stayed there for the longest time. But I was around 195. And then when I moved into this house with myself, jumped up to 215. So I've gained about 15 pounds over the past few months. Eating a bunch of junk food. But gained some weight. But yeah, I have flare-ups every once in a while with Crohn's. It's not fun. I find it easier for me to eat, kind of graze, if you will, throughout the day. Have little things to eat throughout the day instead of three big meals. Because if I have three big meals, um, I can flare up, if you will, and yeah, I'll be double over in pain. So, but if I eat small meals, then I don't have that problem. I need to get a haircut. Oh, there's a little Porsche, a little red Porsche, convertible Porsche. Fancy. Glad you got your chunk. I'm glad I got my chunk. You guys are so nice to me. Um, yeah. Let's get up to 91. I cut the grass yesterday, so I don't have to worry about the 91 degrees. Porsche. Not Porash. Or Porridge. What are you trying to spell, Ramesh? It's an older red looking, I call them like bubble headlights. You know what I'm saying? The nice round ones in the front and the curvature from the bulb throughout the hood of the car. And it's red and black and it's convertible. Looked like brand new. Somebody's taking very good care of it. Um, so yeah. Anywho, Porsche. Still wrong. Still wrong, Ramesh. uh, it's porch with an E on the end. Porsche. Porsche. Or however else you want to say it. Car. It's a damn car. Oh. That's funny. Poor Ash. Lost in translation with Ramesh. Did you like my little video I sent you, Ramesh, on Discord? I got in touch with this guy in India who's a food vendor, and I told Ramesh to calm down about me using AI. Put it on there. Liz is a Harvard student. I didn't know that. Fancy, Liz. You've been keeping secrets from us. I didn't know that. You saw the video? I don't know. I'm just having fun with the AI stuff. You can tell it to do pretty much anything. I told it to make a crowd of people. I said, I want I want this guy surrounded by a crowd of beautiful people. I didn't say beautiful women or beautiful men. I just said a crowd of beautiful people and one ugly person. And he wouldn't do it. He would not create an ugly person. Nope. Can't make that video. Like, really? Really? How they programmers of AI have decided that they are not going to make computer generated images of ugly people, only beautiful people. I didn't try like anything else. I just said, a crowd of people and one ugly. That's all I said. I took the one ugly person out of the paragraph description, and it made the video. So it was definitely that one thing that was telling it not to. Yeah, I know, Ramesh. I'd rather not talk about that. Remember, Ramesh, we try to focus on good things. We're not gonna dwell on the horrific things going. There's all kinds of horrific things going on in the world all the damn time. This is supposed to be a pleasant conversation about onion rings and a red Porsche. Onion rings. I have to get me some onion rings today. I know there's a Sonic not too far from here. That's probably the best, easiest way to find some good onion rings. I know, right? That was a classic Porsche. Looks like a Mini Cooper. Not quite. Not quite. Mini Cooper's a little boxier. This one was kind of flat and round. Yeah. So there's your luxury car. Last week I was out here and this Nissan came by with this like modified exhaust, and Rom's just like, "Oh, is that a Lamborghini or is that a Ferrari?" I'm like, "Nope, just a Nissan." The reason it makes sense for Ramesh to say that if you think about it, because like in um, some of these really wealthy oil countries in the Middle East, they have Bentleys and Porsches and Lamborghinis. They're all rich off oil, and I'm sure there's plenty of people in India as well. If you hear a car like that, it's not going to be a Nissan. It's going to be a luxury car, like a V12 in it or something like that. There you go. It's all right, Ramesh. It's okay. Hello. Anyway. The only bad part of sitting over here is if that woman shows up again with her tiny coffee, I won't know she's here. I swore I saw her yesterday walking down the sidewalk in Winterville where I live. They got that trail, and I swear it was her. I was like, wait, that's that lady from the coffee shop. I didn't like pull over, honk my horn, and wave or nothing like that. I kept to myself, but I swear it was the same person. Yeah. Lady has entered the chat. I missed something. Oh yeah. Nothing else much going on. I got so many damn tomatoes right now from my tomato plants. I'm snacking on them. I like them. I have a dinner plate sitting on the counter, and it's covered in little cherry tomatoes. Just, like 50 of them. I thought about going to my neighbor's like, "Hey neighbor, you like tomatoes?" I don't want them to go to waste. I'd rather give them to the neighbor. I thought about chopping them up and making like a little sauce out of them or something like that. I mean, I could. Yeah, I remember people. I remember faces and stuff. It's hard for me to remember names. I'll never forget Ramesh, though. It's eternally ingrained in my mind. Good old Ramesh from India. I don't. I know I'm. All these telltale signs of getting old. It's like it's Sunday morning. Why can't you guys be quiet? It's your loud music and the fancy exhaust and all this other shit. Just one morning out of the week. I don't think it's that much to ask for. Just get up, enjoy a cup of coffee, and listen to the birds. I can do that in my backyard. Just can't do it out in public. Wish you could plant them. You skip veggies. Well, there's what do they call it? There's a term uh, farmers will use when they let their field go dormant 1 year out of it, like every 7 years or something like that, uh, to give the soil a chance to rejuvenate. That's what you're doing this year, my friend. That's why you didn't plant any tomatoes. You're letting the soil rejuvenate. There's a term for it. I can't remember what it's called. Basically, you just let it grow wild grass or whatever for 1 year, and then you mow all that down, plow it back up, and plant your crops again, and your soil should be richer for the next harvest. I can't remember what it's called. Hey, Sir Bunksalat, how's it going? How can you have skipped it? You haven't eaten meat in 25 years? Eric's here? Or are we talking about Sir Bunksalat? Is his name Eric? I didn't know that. I'm having a look at the other phone for the comments if you see me looking away. I'm good. I got my cup of coffee, sitting in the shade. Nothing chaotic or crazy going on as of yet. Sir Bunksalat is Eric. Okay, we got two Erics then. We got Eric from the Stardashians, and we got this Eric as well. Is that correct? Or are they both the same Eric? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. And good old Chick-fil-A closed on Sundays. Here comes somebody in Infinity. Damn, lady, you in a hurry? I gotta get to Publix now. I gotta get groceries. Ah! She's like flooring it across this parking lot. Like, geez, nope, the store is open. It's not closing anytime soon. You're gonna be just fine. It's so bizarre. I don't know. I need to mind my own business, don't I? Oh, you're Addison. Got it. See, I thought that was different. Eric and Addison. Different people, different places. I'll learn. I shall learn. I was getting gas before I came here this morning, and this car pulled up at the red light, and it sounded horrible. It had a flat tire. He was riding on the rim. His rear tire was flat, and the muffler was dragging the ground. It just making all this horrible noise on the road, and this guy was pumping gas next to me, and he's like, "What is that sound?" And I was like, "It's this car over there. Look at it." Holy, I was joking around. I was like, "Hey, when you got to get there, you got to get there, man. When you got to go, you got to go. There's nothing gonna stop you." He laughed, but yeah, flat tire and the muffler dragging the ground, making the most horrible noise going down the highway. It was hilarious. Liz was up this morning doing a live stream early. I didn't see that. And now Robert still wakes me up in the morning, but he doesn't know when Saturday and Sunday. He doesn't know when it's Saturday and Sunday, so he still wakes me up at 6 in the morning on the 2 days that I could sleep in. Robert's like, "Come get up, feed me, bro. Let's go." He's so energetic, got so much energy. Ninja anger, don't play. Addie's mad. She's got a little temper. She gets mad at everything. Where's Johnny? Liz, where's Johnny? I haven't seen him in a few days. Is he okay? Oh, that's hilarious. The things people do to their cars. This little Mazda 6, little two door. Oh, it's a four door. Little four door car, little four cylinder. It can't be anything more than that. And you could tell it's not factory. This little hood scoop on the top of the Mazda. And it looks like when she drove by, it looked like it was super glued on top of the hood. Uh, he complained about this song used in your video and then went missing again. I don't understand that. It's like, I hate your song. I'm out of here. See you in a week. He hasn't shown up on my streams either. I don't know. People have lives. I get it. Like I said before, it's not the end of the world. I just hope he's okay, you know. He's quiet. No big deal. Just like Leo and some of the others, guys that my regulars, or used to be regulars, don't come in as much as more. They got lives to live. I get it. No big deal, right? I got a new light fixture I'm going to put in the dining room. It's this LED hexagon-shaped LED ceiling light. And it's not just one hexagon. It's like 5 of them in this pattern. Looks really cool. At least it up. Here's another beat-up car. And it has all these different hexagons. It looks really cool in the pictures. I got the box. It seems a little small compared to what I saw on the internet. But it's an Amazon Prime purchase. If I don't like it, I'll send the damn thing back. But, random sleeping. Yeah, it's late at night for random right now. Yeah. Was it there's some term for that, shift fatigue or something like that, and they claim it's a symptom. You can be diagnosed with shift fatigue. I'm not trying to discredit getting tired working nights. There goes Speed Lady. She's like a grandma too. She's giving it hell. Brand new Infinity. I gotta go. What's so funny is this stretch of road is like 50 yards, and she guns it, and then slams on her brake, guns it again, slams on her brake, and now she's just stuck there waiting for traffic. I had a hard time. It took me a while to realize that you're going to get there pretty much. You're not saving any time by slamming on the gas. You really aren't. Whole sleep disorder now, right? It wasn't called sleep disorder before. It was called "you poor bastard." You got to work all night. Well, that sucks, you poor bastard. Meth's a hell of a drug. I was playing that game, Hell Let Loose, World War II game, and this guy made a comment, and he had a thick accent. He says, you know, I can't do a German accent, but you could tell he's from another country. He's talked that way through the whole game. He goes, I'm confident when a German gets in a tank, we'll do good in this battle on this game. And I was like, I didn't know tank driving was a hereditary trait. I was going to go somewhere with that comment, and I totally forgot where my story was going to lead. Oh, you said meth. And then I mentioned in the game that one of the reasons we were able to win the war against the Germans was because they were strung out on meth for the first few years of their war. That's why they could do that blitzkrieg, and they could go 36 hours, 72 hours with no sleep and just mow through anything. And they were just unstoppable. And they were literally on meth. I wonder if they sell beard wigs. I'm sure they do. I guarantee you they do. Beard wigs. And by the time the U.S. got in there and involved with the war and stuff, a lot of those Germans that were struck out on meth, they were crashing mentally, and physically. And of course, their leader made some bad decisions too. But yeah, they advanced and crashed. And then there were stories about how after the war, they had withdrawals and stuff like that, and yeah, it was really bad for a lot of those soldiers after the war. There wasn't any rehabilitation clinics like they have today. They couldn't go to rehab. Back in the 40s, you're just like, suck it up. Why the hell are you crying? Men don't cry. That type of thing. There's a lot of drug use in the United States. But it's not just the United States. I mean, it's all over the world. I believe the fact that we bring it into the light more is why we get more countries focus on how the United States is addicted to drugs, because we don't really hide it. We have the war on drugs, which has never really worked, and we all have these rehabilitation clinics and rehabs and programs and things that got out there for people to get better. India too. I'm trying to catch up with what Wesley is saying. Wesley's having some deep thoughts this morning. Some great portals between man and spiritual worlds. I thought that's what mushrooms and LSD was for. Shrooms and LSD. I thought that's what that was for. We call it zombie. It's wild. They kind of do look like TV zombies. TV zombies. Where is Blue? She's sleeping in like a smart person. She's like, I'm cool right here. I'm not getting up doing anything. But it's all right. Stay awake for 10 days and meet demons. Yeah, he does need adult supervision. That's true, Liz. That is true. Traffic is definitely picking up. That guy looks super familiar. I don't think I know him, but he just looks real familiar. I'm people watching now. I'm right on the road's like 5 feet in front of me. People are driving by. She went to the store. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, why do people go Sunday morning? I guess just so you don't have to deal with crowds and stuff. A lot of people going to this public supermarket over here. Uh-oh. Johnny B's up. Did Johnny B say something? No. He's talking to Liz, but he's not talking to us. Okay. Okay. What's up with that, Liz? Thought I heard something. I need to check it out. Yep. Oh gosh, stupid phone. Can't believe I'm having such technical difficulties right now. He's going on about a headphone. I'm supposed to get my new microphone today for my PC. Yep. Nobody's interested. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot, Ramesh. What's our forecast for today? How's today going to be for us? We'll have to solely rely on your prediction for today. We don't have a balanced prediction with random gone, but we'll take whatever you give us. You need better noise canceling headphones for Aiden? For the gun range? I would imagine you would need the noise canceling headphones, Liz, not the kids. Right? You need the noise canceling headphones. Noise canceling headphones are expensive. I don't know. You do what you gotta do, Liz. Do what you gotta do. You can still hear the kids. You just need you need the big headphones that cover your whole ear, a traditional set of headphones, and they can cancel the noise out, and that's what you need to walk around with. So if you don't want to hear the kids. But then if something happens, you won't know it's happening. Oh, the wind and loud sounds bother him. I didn't know that. Little bugs are bothering me over here. And she tells, yeah, I'm sure she does. Little Addie. Is she the one who tells on everybody? Does she like rat everybody out? Hated all that hair dryers, loud cars, music. You got supersonic hearing. That's what it is. Gotta harness that and use it for good, right? There's somebody walking with everything he owns. There's a lot of homeless people around here. One just walked past me. I saw her last week. She's living out of a backpack. Never see our messages, Terry. Same issues. Oh, stop it. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of conflicted on the homeless thing, though, because there are programs here in town to help people get jobs and shelter, and they choose not to. And Rachel made that comment once, too. Some people just want to be homeless, honestly. Some people don't want to be part of the rat race and the 9 to 5 grind or the third shift stuff and paying all the bills and headaches. And I'm not saying some people fall into it, um, had a series of bad events and then they end up homeless. I get that. But there's things out there, there's resources out there too if they really want to use them. Matt ignored you all day. uh, yeah, I mean, you made some bad choices. You probably had some bad influences, or some things are out of your control as well. But I see that and I'm thinking to myself, I'm fortunate. I've never been homeless. I've never been unemployed. I've always managed to find a job and work somewhere doing something. Um, and now I finally accomplished the Monday through Friday schedule. But I don't know. And then you get some people who fake homelessness too. Like that lady at Lowe's. I don't think she's homeless. But she sits there on the corner and begs for money every day with a cardboard sign. I know. I know, Liz. I'm not saying everything's perfect by any means. But then you got the fake homeless. Remember those stories of the guy in, I think it was New York? He got busted for, he didn't go to jail or nothing, but people found out that he really wasn't homeless, in that he was out there panhandling on the streets day after day after day. And then somebody started following him, and he, like, changed jackets or shirts, hopped in a Mercedes Benz, and drove away in like a brand new car. He was just a street hustler the whole time. And people get tricked and fooled into that stuff too. The fake homeless, it's like you don't know. But if you know about history, um, and on the religious side of history too, it was almost like we there were it was thought of that you needed people who are poor or homeless on the streets, because if you didn't, you were not able to be charitable, and to be religious and holy. One of the things is charitable and kind to others that are less fortunate. So it's kind of like a necessity that some people are homeless and in need of charity. It's kind of jacked up in a way, but I can't remember. I think that was in the Roman era, like, in Rome and stuff like that. It was thought about that, and they didn't like arrest them and take them to jail or beat them or nothing like that. It was like, okay, it was recognized and accepted that there had to be homeless people and people in need, so that you could go around and be pious and charitable and do all the good things and show that you are a good person. Brock, what's going on, man? Yeah, I know. Yep. They take advantage of people, but a lot of people are getting wiser to it. And not as many people carry cash anymore either. So, you know, rather I'd rather go through a drive-through and get a Big Mac for somebody and a large soda and be like, here you go. I hope this helps for you today. Something like that. And I remember one time in Nashville, we were in this car, me, another guy, and a girl. We were going to some event thing. And we pulled up in this parking lot. This guy was out there just kind of lurking around the parking lot. And she started freaking out. And the other guy wouldn't do anything either. And I was like, let me out. Let me out of the car. I'll deal with this guy. Then you guys can go inside. So I had to ask to get out because it was a two-door car and I was in the back seat. So I got out of the car and I said, look, man, you got to get away from this car. You're freaking people out. Hey, man, I just need a few dollars, man. I said, that's fine, but you need to get away from this car. You're freaking people out, man. She's hysterical in there. You're totally freaking her out. Let's get away from the car. I said, all right. And I pulled him away, and he's like, man, I'm just so hungry. I want something. And I said, well, hell, man, you're in luck. And we literally went through McDonald's and had all, like, extra. We were buying just little cheeseburgers, and we got like 10 of them because they're like $1 a piece. I was like, we got some cheeseburgers in the car, man. If you want some cheeseburgers, we'll give you 2 or 3 of them right now. No, I don't want to take your food. I don't take your food. It's like, so we kind of had this little argument, and I'm trying to give him food, and I did have cash, but he was, and he's like, man, I just want a beer, man. I really just want a beer. Can I just say that? I said, why didn't you just say that to begin with? If you want a pack of cigarettes and a beer, why didn't you just say that? He's like, man, people don't give me stuff. Don't give me anything if I say that. I gave him like $5. I was like, that's all the cash I got. He's like, thanks, man. And he walked away. And at the time, you probably could have got a beer and some cigarettes for $5, I think. You got the really cheap cigarettes at the time. This was like in the 90s. So, but yeah. Oh, it's Johnny B. Welcome, Johnny B, to the show. Everybody do the clapping emoji and celebration emojis for Johnny joining the chat. Yay! Celebrate. He's alive. He's alive. What's going on, Johnny B? I even posted pictures of me shooting a gun at the range in the Discord, and you didn't say anything. I was really concerned about you. I was hoping at least you'd be like, you need to correct your grip on the pistol or something. critique my shooting some way. You didn't say anything at all, so I was a little bit concerned. I was like, is he okay? Is he sick or something? Did he drop his phone in the toilet and he's having to get another one? He can't log on and say hi. There you go, Wesley. Trying to figure out mounting options for your phone so I can record at the range. I'm going to show you something right now, Johnny. Hold on just a second. I got my backpack full of stuff. Hold on just a second. Is it in here? Did I put it back in here? I've got what you need. Oh, gosh. So, this is a strap phone holder. And you take this Velcro strap, and if you're wearing a backpack, you can strap this on the shoulder strap of your backpack, and it's adjustable all the way around, adjustable, and it has this quick release button, so you can take it, snap it off, and then walk with the camera, and then just snap it right back into place again. It's back on the strap of your backpack. I'll send you the link. I'll put the link on my Amazon store for it. That's where I got it from, and you can get it there, and I'll get a little commission out of it. So yeah, if you do, it doesn't cost you anything extra to buy it from my little Amazon store I made. It's just I get a little kickback if you do. But this thing is really cool. It Velcros on really tight to the strap, and then you can walk around if you're hiking or at the range or whatever. You're at a public event. You don't want to sit there and hold it with your hand, and you got a backpack on. It does require some kind of shoulder strap coming down from a backpack or something, but it's really cool. It's retractable, and it works really well. So I'll put the link in there, and you can check it out for yourself. It's on Amazon Prime. And mount your phone to your headphones. So yeah, try to get that thing. Like I said, I'll put it in the Amazon store later today, and then I'll send you the link. Or you can just look it up, whenever you want to do. But it's really cool. I wanted to get it for like when I'm hiking and stuff, and I don't want to hold the phone. I did a live stream or something like that. I can just let it record. Now it'll probably have some vibration like that if you're walking, because your body's moving, things like that. But it should work fine if you're just standing at a range and shooting. It's worth trying. Or just get a big old tripod, set the whole thing up. You wouldn't stand out really. I think people would be just fine with it. I walk around all the time talking on my phone. People do it all the time. It's not like nobody's going to look at you like you're crazy if you set up a tripod with your phone. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh, yeah. Socks and belt only. That's right. Damn it. Yep. Well, I guess that mounting option won't work for you, Johnny, if all you wear is your socks and belt. So. Socks and belt only. Oh, that's funny. Too funny. You guys are hilarious. Anyway, I need to turn that part off of this phone. It's driving me crazy. No, I'm going to turn it off, damn it. Anyway. Little gnats and bugs out here drive me insane. You already rigged something together with some zip ties and super glue, duct tape? Johnny got out the wire coat hanger and duct tape. He made his own mount. Oh, maybe that's a southern thing. They probably don't do that in Chicago. What do they use in Chicago? I'm pretty sure you still get away with using a wire coat hanger. That's probably one of the most versatile hack jobs to fix a lot of things is a wire coat hanger. I've used it working on cars. I've used it to fish stuff out from behind things. I've used it to run wire. Wire coat hanger. Nothing to frown upon. Baling wire and duct tape. That'll work too, yeah. But wire coat hangers are cheap and easy to get. And they're really tough. Yep. It holds your street light together, yeah. You found Johnny? Well, no, we found Johnny, Liz. Where have you been? We've been talking to him about guns and camera mounts. I used to keep a folded wire coat hanger in my tool bag. I mean, what the hell are you doing? I was like, watch this. Use it for all kinds of stuff. And still do. They're hard to cut, the wire coat hanger. And if you shape it a certain way, it'll hold that shape for a long time. Especially when unless you're really tugging on something heavy. Yesterday was Terry's birthday. He turned 60 yesterday. I sent him a couple of videos. Did you guys see them? I put them in the Discord. I was just messing with AI left and right yesterday, trying to create all kinds of different stuff. Uh-oh. Johnny's throwing stuff in the Discord. Put my hat on. My hair looks like crap. I need a haircut. Let's see. I'm trying to get situated here. I'm just ill prepared today. That's what I get for just winging it all the damn time. Right? There you go. You can look at my fat gut. Go watch what a no zip ties. Alright, let's go to Discord here. If it'll load. Oh boy. Alright, that's some like bungee type material with the clip. I can't hear you. Let's see if I can turn this up so I can hear you better. Oh. That looks cool. That looks good.
Actually, furthermore, what I've done is I've added this little slip tie class so I can actually hold some material through there and make this
Okay.
tighter back. So,
Johnny getting creative over here.
actually feeling kind of ingenious right now. I'm very happy with the way this turned out.
Looks good, man. Looks good. Undies? Oh man, I'm so fat. Jeez, I gotta start working out. This gut, I'm ashamed of my gut. I just gotta stop eating chips and stuff. That's all. Some guy was just walking by. I had to make room for him in the sidewalk. Guess one lady was she was sitting on the table out there where I was for a minute, and she's like, "Screw this, I'm going inside." I pretty much commandeered this whole bench over here to the side, though. Phone mounts to your ear protection headset. Okay, where I look, the camera looks. Makes sense. Makes sense. How do you like the little camera that you got? Johnny had purchased a camera that clips on his helmet. So when he looks side to side, the camera will move around with him. I didn't know if he had sent it back to Amazon or he decided to keep it. Oh man. So if you guys, I'm waiting for his response. Nobody wants to talk about guns. Except Johnny and me. Oh man. Hey, I got a question for you. I'll ask you on Discord. I don't want to get into all that on this. I don't want our conversation to be solely about guns. You returned that camera? Oh, it had a crappy app. I wonder if Garmin has something.
Oh yeah, we do on this trip. Good morning.
Good morning. That was interesting. So this guy that just walked past me a minute ago, he walked past me, he looked at the seating outside, then went back past me, and then like 2 minutes later he came back again, this time with his wife and kids and dogs. So he scouted out the area first. And he's in this crime-ridden area with, gunshots and gang members and homeless people just lurking all about. He literally came around, surveyed the area, and then went back and got his family. Which is fine. I mean, you want to protect your family, I get it, but geez. If you think this place is that dangerous, you probably shouldn't be coming to this place to begin with. Right? There are more coffee shops around than just this one. Unless they're from out of town. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Again, I need to mind my own business. People watching. It's interesting. We're going to find you a better camera, Johnny. I'll do some research. Let me see what I can find out for you, brother. We'll get you something. I did have this one camera. I may still have it. I doubt it works anymore. It's a rechargeable type camera. And it had multiple different mounting options that came in the package with it. And it was this, I think they call it a bullet camera. It was about maybe 3 to 4 inches long, about as round as a quarter. And it had good resolution, and it was made to like fit on the side of your helmet. It didn't have an app or anything like that. You just basically hit record, and then you found out later how well the recording came across. But I imagine they've got a newer version of that that will tie into your phone so that you can control it and see how it's working as well. And I used it, I bought it back in 2016 when I was doing airsoft with my son because I wanted to do some little video clips, but I just didn't have the time. I still had the camera. I liked it. And it never got busted playing airsoft, so it's pretty durable. Let me see if I could. You just want to use your phone. That's the whole point of the camera holder setup. All right, fair enough. I could look back on my Amazon purchases and see. Probably not even for sale anymore. It wasn't that expensive either, but I can go back in time. I've been an Amazon Prime member forever. Let's see here. Come on. Filters. Go hit the right button. Show more. I've been an Amazon Prime member since 2003. Let's see. Oh, I purchased Call of Duty back in 2003. Ordered a hard drive. Some other computer stuff, some coffee pods, a laptop. Somebody's dog. I bought a Hot Wheels set for my kids. You can see. Just going back in time, seeing all the different stuff I bought back in 2016. SD cards, some tools from my computer business. Oh. Let's see here. Man, I ordered dog collars. There it is. There it is. The Contour. Contour 1800 BU. It had 1080p waterproof action camera. Currently unavailable. But that's what it looked like. It was waterproof. It was 1080p. It works great. I still have it. You can see those grooves at the bottom of it. That was for the mounting options. Yeah. It had multiple mounting ways to mount it onto different things. I wonder if they have a new one. I'm sure they do. They're still in business. They can visit the store on Amazon. But bullet camera no longer available. Some people were talking about putting it on their motorcycle helmets, things like that. I was pleased with it. I liked it a lot. You like onion bajita? I can't pronounce that last word, Ved. Uh, onion bahajis. The J isn't going to sound like an H in India, only in Spanish. I don't know. It was replaced by GoPro. 80 buys more bullets. All right, we need to collect money for start a GoFundMe for Johnny. The GoFundMe Johnny Camera Fund. It's Bahajis. Bajis or Bahajis? Is it Ba or Baha? I don't know. This is the hard thing, trying to translate from text. I don't have Bajis. Well, either way, he's gonna send me a recipe. I need to go buy some onions. Oh, I got cucumbers, I got bell peppers. Bell peppers aren't doing that great. They're slow. And my cilantro is doing great too. All those little guys are sprouted out. It didn't take long at all. Super happy with that. That worked out great. That worked out great. Well, there you go. See? Great minds think alike, Johnny. That's why you got one of those. Oh man, the news is insane this morning. A lot of things going on in the world, my man. A lot of things going on. It's a crazy, crazy, mixed up world out there, you know? Yvette sent me the video. I'll look at it in a little bit. I'll look at it later today. Oh, you're not speaking Arabic, Johnny. Please forgive me. Okay. I get it, Johnny. I get it. Assalamu alaikum. There you go. Assalamu alaikum. Be all right, man. Some stuff going on in Johnny's life. He's a little upset today. But I do like your setup on the headphones you did. That looks pretty good. Getting creative. Grow back the beard. I'm not going to do it this summer. It's too damn hot. Too damn hot. And it's just not my beard's not as thick as it used to be. It looks scraggly. My mind is wandering all over the place. I don't know. Sorry. My mind has just gone somewhere else. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna grow the beard back. I'm not gonna do it. It was just messy and didn't look that great in my opinion. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna send you some videos and stuff I got yesterday as well, Johnny. Poor Cherry can't join us because he's on internet lockdown when he's at home. He's restricted on his internet activities while he's at home. Oh, me. So what do you guys got going on today? Anybody do anything fun today? Anybody cooking out, going fishing? Doing yard work? Going to the gun range? Anybody do anything? Just chilling in Mumbai. Well, fancy schmancy. You gotta send us some pictures, Ved. Send us a picture in Discord of your view, what you see right now. Are you in the city or are you kind of out of the city? My view is currently some trees and a Chick-fil-A in the background. You know what we could do? I'm going to get a refill on this coffee. We're going to pile in the car, head to the house, hang out with Robert for a little bit, and I'll continue the live stream as we do that. And we'll just keep things moving. How's that sound? In the city. Studio. Nah, I don't need a refill. I'm just going to throw this cup away. I got coffee at home. Oh, there she is. Hold on a second. It's good to see you again.
Oh, hi. You're one with coffee.
I'm the one with coffee. I had my 2 cups and I'm about to go. Do you live in Winterville?
I do.
I saw you walking down the Firefly Trail the other day. I was like,
indeed.
is that her? It is her.
It
My
is.
name's Malcolm. What's your name?
Kira.
Kira?
It's nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Malcolm. Yeah.
So just your one little cup again.
That's it. Actually, this is half calf today.
Wow.
I know.
You're very strong. Be able to resist coffee that much.
Well, actually, no, it's not that at all. It's literally my body just cannot handle that much caffeine. So I'm going sort of back the other way to, complete decaf and maybe just some herbal tea for a while. Then there'll be another cycle of caffeine.
I've been, to drink non-alcoholic beer, so it's for the taste of it. I get it.
It's true.
Yeah. So you come up here all the time on Sundays mostly, or?
No, not really, but just kind of when the spirit moves me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it's awesome to see you again.
It's nice to see you too.
I hope to see you again soon.
All right. Have a lovely day, Mel.
You as well. Take care. Well, there you go. One with coffee. I hope I didn't freak her out. That would be bad if I totally freaked her out. Because that guy's following me, stalking me. It's too dang hot out here. Taking this show on the road. What time is that on the frame? 1:25. Okay. Timestamp when that happened. You're gonna put it in Discord? All right, cool. I'll check it out in a minute. Her name was Kiara. Somebody left some trash all over the side of the road, exploded. Whole bag of trash just exploded on the road. Garbage everywhere. Rock Lee, what did he say? Gran Torino? I have not watched all of that movie. Rock? I've wanted to. It's got Clint Eastwood in it. And I like Clint Eastwood. He has a really raspy voice like this. Go ahead, punk. Make my day. Yeah. Gran Torino. I do want to watch that one. I should watch it later today. I could. I wonder what streaming platform it's on. I know I can rent it through Amazon or something for like $3.99. But I've got multiple streaming platforms. I'll just have to see if it's available. I don't want to spend $10 to watch it. I'm so spoiled. Watching movies for free through the streaming service, you get so many options, and then the one you really want to watch end up charging you $4 for it or something. Anyway. That was a nice little encounter. Where's everybody? Nobody's chatting anymore. Let's look at our pictures from Mumbai, from Ved. General chat. Media. Did you put it in media? Dang, Ved. That's your... No, I didn't want stock photos of Mumbai. I wanted you to, like, take a picture. You're sitting there, you're looking out, and just... You don't have to take a picture of yourself. Just take a picture of what you see in front of you. And put that on there. I doubt you had like an aerial view right now of the skyline of Mumbai at nighttime, unless you're actually flying a helicopter right now. I can Google images of Mumbai. I wanted to see what you see. Those are really nice pictures, man. I didn't know you could take daytime shots and nighttime shots at the same time with your phone. That's awesome, bro. Oh, man. Balcony equals gallery. The first picture is from your gallery. Okay. thought about trying to get some, doing a live stream from my drone. I found out that I can do that. There's a way to do that. So I can like fly my little drone around where I live, and you guys can see the aerial footage. Nobody believes you're a hermit. It wasn't. My goal was not to prove that you're stay indoors all the time. I was just, just throwing it out there. Hey, man, I don't want you to think I just stay inside all the time. It's all right, man. You can stay inside all you want. I'm not going to think any less of you. Are you like a photographer? Do you do photography as a hobby? There's Blue. Hey, Blue. We left the coffee shop. It was too hot out there for me. I'm a wimp. It's 84 degrees outside. So I'm in the car. We headed back to the house to see Robert. Try not to hit this lady on the side of the road. Just wandering around with her hands out, looking around like she's about to get hit by another car. I don't know. Used to be a photographer back in school. Okay. I had a really nice Canon Rebel 35 millimeter camera. It had multiple lenses for it. And then it was 35 millimeter film, and digital photography was starting to really take hold. And I put it on eBay to sell. My sister ended up buying it. I wonder if she still has it. But anyway, I always wish I could have it back if she still got it. It was a good camera, great camera. I took good care of it. And like I said, I had multiple lenses, a little carrying case and everything. But the digital ones are so damn expensive. I would like it just for like taking pictures of the birds in the backyard. I mean, I could do live streams with the phone and things like that. And I have a cheap camera, and it'll zoom in really good and take pictures as well. But it's not fast. You know what I'm saying? I need to take quick action pictures, and the digital camera really can't pull that off. The one that I got is real cheap. It was like 150 bucks. And it has a little zoom lens in there, but it's not a detachable lens. This 35 millimeter Canon that I had multiple lenses on there. One of them was a 300 millimeter lens, I believe. I should reach out to my sister and see if she still got it, if she's willing to let me buy it back from her, or whatever, you know. I needed money at the time, so I ended up selling it. You may or may not have it. I don't know. No. I had another camera that was really good by Canon as well. It was a digital. It had great zoom on it as well. I liked it a lot. I think it got broken or something. I don't remember. One of the kids got a hold of it or something, I think. I don't know what happened to that camera. Needless to say, I don't have it anymore. So. That's probably all I would ever use. And you can still buy 35 millimeter film. Oh, somebody's getting married. Anyway, All right, Ved, have a good day, sir. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi, my man. I was sitting at the counter. I don't know all the words. It's funny how you could sing along with a song as it's playing, and you'll know all the words as it's playing on the radio, and you can sing along to it. You've heard it a million times. You've sung along with it a million times. Any song, but if it's silent like this right here, and I try to sing a song, I can't remember any of the words. I'll butcher the song to hell and back. I can't get it right. But if it's playing in the background, I can sing every word of a lot of songs. It's just kind of wild how that works. Your mind works. Robert's going to be happy to see me. Hi, Robert. But it's going to be confused when I have to leave here soon again. Ramesh is back. You know I do about 2 hours on Sundays. I'll just leave that in the car. Uh-oh. Hi, Robert. I'm right here, buddy. I'm right here. Look at this guy whimpering at me and stuff. Come here. Say hi. Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Huh? How's it going? Feels good in here. It's hot outside already. Oh, sniff. Hugs and hugs. We're going to go get you a friend today. We'll see if she's going to stay here or not. We're going to let you guys meet. See how it all works out. Oh, gosh, you're too heavy. He's trying to get in my lap. He is in my lap. There's no trying about it. Look at this guy. Do you see yourself in the camera? There you go. Sniff the camera. Get your nose on the camera there. Everybody likes to see a doggy nose in the camera. Like to see a doggy nose in the camera? I'm a big baby. Yes, I am. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you on the live stream. He's licking my hand. Aw. Love you too, bud. I keep calling him Buddy. He's going to think his name is Buddy. Love you too, Robert. Robert. Your name is Robert, not Buddy. Right? Mm-hmm. I know, right? All right. Anyway. He's happy. He got his pets. I'm happy. I'm in the air conditioning. Well, those tomatoes I got. They are delicious. I just snack on them. Yummy. Oh. Yeah, these are the cucumbers I got. Look how massive that cucumber is. It's as big as my face. We should slice it up and see how it tastes. The other one I had was really good. All right, there we go. Cucumber. Where's my cutting board? There it is. Slice this bad boy up. I like them cold. That's why I put them in the fridge. Delish. It's mostly water, but very tasty. This is what I should be snacking on instead of potato chips.
Come home, start eating again. You act like that's all I ever do. Now I don't peel them either. I ate the peeling and everything. Good. I had these little treats. I had these little treats for Robert. Kind of likes them. One second. Got a little milk bone. Milk bone doggy treat. Doop, 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 doop. He likes them. He'll eat them. He just doesn't go crazy over them, you know? And he doesn't really go crazy over any of his food, which is good because that means he's always been fed. That makes sense? If a dog like scarfs down his food all the time, it's kind of a sign that they're afraid they're gonna lose their food to somebody else, or they don't want it to go to waste. They're just like, gotta have it, you know? But he'll leave some of his food behind in the bowl. He eats till he's kind of full, and then he just goes about his day, which is good. There he goes. He's eating it now. I don't think he liked cucumber, though. It's a small little treat. Yeah. And it was good. Get some coffee on here. I gotta warm it up though. I don't think you're gonna like cucumbers, buddy. I don't think you're supposed to even have them. You're like, what is that? Yeah, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like that. It's old. He will eat a tomato though. And I know there's probably some other, don't feed him tomatoes. Oh, whatever. You know how many dogs have how many dogs have lived off table scraps and all kinds of stuff, lived years and years and years, fat and happy. And then now if you feed your dog anything but some processed dog food, you're killing it. Here. You want a cat? Put it in there for you. You can chew on that if you want. He ate one of the tomatoes out when I picked it off the vine, fed it to him outside. He ate it. But I don't want him like going up there chomping on my tomato bushes, you know what I'm saying? My tomato plants, they're not, are they bushes? Would they be considered bushes? I don't know. He didn't even go look in the bowl to see what was in there. Yep. She said hi earlier. Nucci said hi earlier. Coffee. Coffee and cucumbers. Not the best combination of snack. Oh man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and slice these up, put them back in the fridge, and I can snack on them later. If I had some lunch meat, make a sandwich. My uncle was I guess he was a vegan. Yeah. He would make cucumber and squash sandwiches with his homemade bread, and he'd have mustard on it. And he would toast the bread so hard, it was literally like a rock. I'm not joking. It was like it would chip a tooth. It was that hard. And as a little kid, I look back and I was like, you know, I don't want this. My dad would, you know, try to give me something else to go to the store and get something else. But I was used to eating bologna and cheese sandwiches, and I go there, and now I'm eating cucumber squash sandwiches. And they tasted good. It's just the bread was so flippin' hard. You know? Some people like their bread toasted that hard. I'm not against toasted bread. It is just so damn difficult to chew. And I wasn't used to that. You got squirrels out there. A little bird in the bird bath. That's good. Little sparrow splashing around. I like to see the little birds doing all that. It's nice. And Robert doesn't go outside unless I'm out there or he has to use the bathroom. So he's not harassing the animals. Not that he really harasses them, you know. He kind of just wants to chase the squirrels and whatnot. I'm putting you on the window so you can see, maybe you can see through. Little bird in the bird bath. Just splish splash, I was taking a bath. Little sparrow. Yeah, the zoom's not that great. This is why I want a really good digital camera again. I gotta ask my sister if she's still got that 35mm. Because that, I don't mind using 35mm. When you process 35mm film, they'll send you the pictures in the email. They'll email them to you, and you'll have digital photos that way. So it's not really that big of a deal. I gotta change this light. You know what? Now that I think about it, I want to put that new hexagon light in here. I was gonna put it in the dining room because I don't like that hanging thing that much. But I use this light a lot more because I'm in here more than I am in the dining room as far as using light and or a lot of light. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Later today, I'm gonna change this out with the new hexagon LED light kit that I got. Mary! Hi, Mary! It's so good to see you, Mary! Hi! Alright, that was kind of creepy. You guys put up with me too much. I gotta text my sister, see if she's got that thing or not. She may have sold it. Who knows? You still have that. Let's see if she says. Maybe she'll come back and let me know. Like I said, I'll buy it back from her or something like that. I should, I just needed money at the time. It's like a loan. There you go. It's like a loan. Maybe she may have sold it or lost it when she moved. I don't know. It's a beautiful little bluebird in the bird bath. Oh man, they're all out today. I love that. Look at that little bluebird, bright bluebird. I know that the zoom isn't doing it justice, but that's good. That's good. I like that. I didn't have bluebirds that much in Madison, where I was living before. But here, I've got quite a few of them. Really nice to see. And I've still got the camera turned the other way. Cardinals, bluebirds, woodpeckers. I got a good variety. What I don't have, I've seen them around the neighborhood, are blue jays. But not in my backyard. I have not seen any blue jays in the backyard yet. And a lot of people in this neighborhood have bird feeders. And I think I've noticed that too. And I think that's one of the contributing factors of how many birds we have in this little neighborhood. Because there's a patch of woods behind the neighborhood too that they can live in. And they are not hurting for food at all. They're all fat and happy, chirping, and they make so much noise in the mornings, first thing in the morning when the sun's coming up. It is a lot of chatter. Little chipmunk. Is he going all the way up the tree? Little chipmunk. I seen little chipmunks too. It is. Hold on just a second. Binoculars. Where did he go? Oh, he's down. Yep, that's a chipmunk, all right. So, these are great binoculars. Bushnell. I like Bushnell brand. I like the stuff they make. They've discovered the leftover seeds on the ground, and they eat those too. And when I got the tray for the sunflower seeds, I know I've told you guys this before. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even reading. Yeah, bluebird, giant. Yeah, you got all kinds of crazy. Well, you're next to the ocean. You got all kinds of crazy stuff down there, Mary, that I don't have. I think it is an eastern bluebird. No, this is just regular old binoculars. No built-in camera stuff. Um, what was I gonna say? But I got a good variety of the birds, and the chipmunks have discovered when I do the tray of sunflower seeds, I'm not pick when it looks kind of like there's none left, it's just shells. I toss it by the tree where the squirrel feeder is, and the squirrels and the chipmunks they'll go through all that and find whatever's left over and eat it. So it's not going to waste. And the chipmunks have discovered that. I've got like 2 or 3 of them. I think they're cute as can be. The little bitty brown guys. And so yeah, they're a lot of fun to watch. Have a nice little diverse critter population going on. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off, guys. Thanks for watching. We put cucumber, tomato, and so many things easy to make, taste delicious. Put it in the Discord. Maybe I'll try it out. I've got my own cucumbers and tomatoes. I'll probably have to buy a few other ingredients, but at any rate, guys, have a great day. I will be back on later today when I have Sweetie here and see how she and Robert get along. So tune in for that as well if you wish. I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, dinner, evening, wherever you may be. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.